What's up, everybody? This is the BSNJ, and welcome to another episode of Special Attack. Today we're taking a look at Sunset Overdrive, and boy am I glad to be playing this game. I'll tell you what, this was like one of the games I really wanted to get an Xbox One for, and it's here, and I am happy to say that I am just loving every second of it. This game is ridiculous, it's over the top, it's profane, it's gory, and most importantly, it's a hell of a lot of fun. So we're just kicking it off right by looks of gameplay here. This game is all about traversal and crazy weapons. If you don't feel like moving around at a fast pace and shooting some ridiculous over-the-top weapons, this game is not for you. But I gotta say, who wouldn't want to do that? It's so much fun, and every minute of this game just gets more ridiculous as the last one. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, you just kind of have to look at it for yourself. It's really hard to describe. It's kind of like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater combined with some kind of twisted Ratchet and Clank experience combined with Infamous. It's just so crazy and awesome, and Insomniac really did a fantastic job with this game. I'm having a really good time. So I don't have too many weapons unlocked. As you can see, I have the Flaming Compensator, Dirty Harry, and High Fidelity, and you like to combine these weapons in order to make for the best splash. Forgive the pun, since I am splooshing all over the place. Oh boy, gotta watch out for those guys. So why don't we start off by just hopping into a mission, and then we'll get into some of the other stuff after that. So the first thing I want to point out is the traversal here. As you can see, you're grinding all over the place, kind of like that's where the Tony Hawk Infamous kind of influences come into play. Now, what I think is cool is you can go and well, first of all, you can shoot enemies while you're traversing. In fact, that's how you build up your style meter, which is in the upper right-hand corner, and that's how you use your special abilities. So yeah, you can boost while you're doing this, as well as go from like top to bottom like that. You can be grinding down and then hop back up just with the touch of the X button. I don't know, it's just a little thing I thought was really cool, and they make it so simple to change up your play style if you want to. And boy, I gotta tell you, I'm just really impressed with this game. So let me find our way to the mission waypoint. When you pull off some like really cool combos, it's super satisfying, and you're really encouraged to never stop, because you do feel a kind of like failure when you hit the ground, as I just kind of did right there. So let's try to get up here, and it's really not hard at all to traverse the area. It's just as simple as it looks. It's just a lot of double jumping and tapping X to grind. It's really easy, and all the cars and all the umbrellas, everything you think you might be able to bounce off of, you can bounce off of. So right now the objective is just to help our friend Walter, who is introducing us to all these new crazy abilities and crazy new weapons, fight off these scabs. They are actually not infected. For those of you who I don't know who you are, but for those of you who are interested in this for the story, it's about an energy drink that was contaminated and poisons the entire city. So there you have it. Everyone turns crazy and infected, and they turn into like these mutant freaks from this contaminated energy drink. Oh boy, I always forget that. You have to keep moving in this game, or else you really won't survive too much longer. That's one of my favorite things. I'm actually kind of glad I died now, because every time you die and respawn, it's a different animation. I haven't seen the same one yet, so it's pretty crazy. And they're always like really entertaining and funny too, and they do a really great job. Just like, I don't know, like you don't mind dying so much because you get to see a cool like little animation after you do. So that's a plus. I think we'll be in better shape now that I kind of know where our friend Walter is. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. What was I even saying? I got so wrapped up in the action here. Let's drop one of these bad boys here. Yeah, so you don't really mind dying because like you get so many cool like little animations to look at. But yeah, so these guys are not part of the infected. These guys are just punks who are running over there. They think they own the town, and you're here to teach them that they don't. Let's switch up weapons here. Now, as far as the missions go, they're a little repetitive. I'll be honest with you. It's not too much diverse. It's a lot of traverse the city and defeat the enemies. There's lots of cool stuff to collect, and I'm a sucker for collectibles, so I don't mind that so much. But yeah, the main reasons I would say I would definitely recommend picking up this game is just because of the gameplay. This is a game that is all about gameplay. And the main mechanics, they're really, really polished, and they're really super fun. This game is crazy fun. I'm still in the beginning here, but you know, I don't really foresee myself getting too sick of this anytime soon. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of replay value because there's all kinds of collectibles, like I mentioned, and challenge modes. So yeah, there's a lot to do, and there's a lot of new fun weapons to get into and upgrade. There's a lot of new what they call amps, which unlock your abilities. So let's see what Walter has to say here.
It's a glider. Once I'm over the walls, I'm going to expose Fizco's lies and make them pay for what they've done. As soon as I make a few more adjustments to the launch mechanism.
This is a good shot of the graphics, actually. The graphics are like, I didn't know what to expect the graphics. The art style is kind of different, but the graphics look fantastic. It's just such a vibrant game. The animation's really cool. The character animations look really, really slick and fluid. And it's just an all-around gorgeous looking game. It's really, really beautiful. I like the use of colors. I like all the bright neon oranges and pinks and reds and blues that bounce off one another. It's just really cool. You know, you see so many muted, drab war games these days, and this is just really refreshing. It's silly, it's bright, it's vibrant, it's fun, it's over the top, and I just really am enjoying it. Oh boy. What did you do, you silly little scamp?
What a fuck up.
Yeah. I actually designed this guy. I'll show you guys some of the customization options as soon as I remember how. So why don't we look at the menu system. Now, what we have right here is your mission, your primary mission, your mission rewards. This is your latest challenge you want to complete. And then this is your recovered smartphones, it's your collectibles. So then at the top up here, if you can scroll through this menu by hitting LB and RB. Right here is your character screen. This is your weapon wheel, which you can pull up by LB in the middle of the game, kind of like Ratchet and Clank, actually, exactly like Ratchet and Clank. And then I haven't unlocked this stuff yet. These are not anything I've gotten into just yet. I'm still very early into the game. And these are the amps, which after you get past a certain style level 1, 2, and then there's like a third one that's like ultimate style level, you unlock new powers for each one of your abilities. So let's say you have your first gun, it's just shooting regular ammo. Then you'll get style points for grinding and jumping and bouncing off of cars and like killing enemies and stuff like that. Then you'll be able to use fire ammo or stun ammo, and etc. It keeps getting more powerful from there on out. So the other things there is the leaderboards, and then we have just your map of the whole entire game, and it has all the side missions. It has you know, you can get race for high scores. It has traversal challenges. It has combat challenges. Everything you might expect. It's like I said, it's a little repetitive. But what I'd like to show you guys is some of the character customization options. So let's take a look at that next. So here we are. There's vendors all over the city that you can go up to and customize your look at. So you're never set the same way. I spent a lot of time in the beginning customizing my look because I thought I was going to be stuck that way. But as you can see, you can actually go in and change whatever you want. You're not stuck with anything really, so it's pretty cool. They let you you know, alter your look. You're not stuck with anything. I just like that. I just want to show that real quick. And then also you can go into the vendor and buy new things. So we have head accessories here. Maybe we'll get some new shades eventually. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. And then you got new headwear right here. A nice unicorn hat, perhaps. trucker hat, a turban, or a fang mask, whatever you fancy. Of course, there's going to be lots of silly stuff here. That's what this game is all about, lots of silly stuff. So, I just want to show off some of the different things you could do to your character, and obviously there are just limitless options of what you can do. And, you know, as far as the regular customization options go, you can choose your different hair color, eye color, facial hair, what else? Facial hair color, body art. In this case, there's makeup. I think there's tattoos too. Different masks, different headwear, and then there's that's it for the facial features. And then there's actually different faces too, if you want to choose different faces. I just went ahead and stuck with the same face that the game starts you off with because I thought that guy was really funny from the trailers, honestly. So I just stuck with him. But why don't we do one more mission, and then yeah, we'll see what we do from there. We'll get into one more mission, and then we'll probably call it for this episode. So this is Floyd. He's the mixologist, and you can come and see him when you want to get new amps made. If you buy collecting parts all around the city, there's a whole bunch of different types of elements you can collect, and you'll come back here and he'll make stuff for you. And then right here is where you can buy amps. Here's your weapon amps, which I can't afford right now because, like I said, I'm just in the beginning here. You have hero amps, epic amps. They're like your higher powered amps, and then melee amps. Right now I have one that once I get to a certain amount of style points, I can actually shoot fire out of my melee weapon. So that's really cool. So why don't we check out one more mission, and then we'll call it quits for the day.
I need to find a propeller. The propeller has blades. Guess I'll start at the old Crown Blades factory. Yeah.
I have a good time just like running around and just like shooting enemies. It's getting hard for me to get anything done because I can't stop just like goofing off and having fun. Let's see what kind of trouble we're gonna get into here.
Hey, who is that? He didn't have an icon dealy thing on his head, so am I supposed to chase him?
There's a good example right there of something that's pretty crazy that I like a lot. Everything you do is kind of in a Deadpool fashion, meaning like your character breaks the fourth wall all the time, which I really like actually. It's fun. He's well aware he's in a video game. He doesn't care that he's in a video game, and they address it in like super funny ways. Oh god. How do I get out of here? Haven't had that happen to me yet. Jeez. There we go. We're back in business. So what's our objective right here? Anyway. Yeah, so it's just so funny, like, he's constantly referencing what he's doing in the game. Right now we're gonna save this ungrateful little punk. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ain't nobody got time for this. Insomniac is crazy. The weapons in this game are so nuts. Everything in this game is like way, way, way over the top and like super obnoxious and gory. The dialogue gets a little cheesy at times, but it's something I'm willing to look over because I feel like they kind of do that on purpose. They know it's cheesy and they do it kind of unapologetically. It does get a little irritating after a while, but that's never really been a problem of mine in games. I don't really mind like cheesy dialogue as much as a lot of people do. So if that's a problem for you, you might get a little irritated in this game by it.
That was amazing.
But it's not that big a deal.
Superhero or something? What? It's just the way you move, the things you do.
Looks like we got ourselves a super fan here.
Well, good luck, kid.
My name's Sam, but since you saved me and all, let me do something for you.
Nah, not unless you know where I can find a propeller.
A propeller?
Thinking about redesigning my guy. I kind of just went off on the first thing I found, and I'm ready for a new look now. Which is cool because you can go in and check that out at any time. Oh boy. Let's see what this guy's all about. The enemies are super crazy looking.
I'll take care of it.
Watch out! More of them!
Okay, they can shoot. That's not good. Up until now, we were the only ones that could shoot.
Let's go through the shipping yard.
They don't seem too difficult to take out. Not for a hero like me, anyway. Oh man, I thought I could grind on that.
Up there, on the shipping containers.
How's that propeller search going?
A little busy right now, Floyd. I found a guy that might help.
All right. Well, you just keep on keeping on then.
Not today! Thought you were being extra sneaky, didn't you? I like this gun a lot because it just shoots vinyl records at them. I'm into that. It's kind of a little bit of like hipster revenge, you know?
Wow, you're not bad.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do when you don't hide in shipping containers all day.
Ain't that the truth, buddy? We're gonna take care of these guys.
You're my hero.
See, there's my melee weapon amp at work there. You just saw me shoot a kind of like a fireball out of it. That's something I can't do normally right now. Pay attention, I'm not doing anything with it. It's just a regular old melee move. But once I build up some style points,
You're right, we are going to die.
I'll be able to start, you know, shooting some fire out with my melee. And a bunch of other cool stuff too. There we go, we're at style point 2 now. So now, when I melee somebody, I shoot fire at them. And that's just a great part of life, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to be meleeing people and not shooting fire at them. You want to be shooting fire at them. I think it's time to switch up back to this gun. I have some stun ammo for this gun. So if I can build that up. There we go, here we go. There's a lot of them. And these suckers really gang up on you in this game too, which I like because it's like you're kind of like super powerful, and also you're not overpowered. Don't get me wrong. You're vulnerable because, as you can see, my health is pretty low, and I get a little carried away. But there's a lot of like really explosive weapons that are super fun to use when you have like a big group of enemies near you. So I like that kind of thing. It just makes you feel like a real badass. Let's clear out these guys, see what comes next. I don't know if I'm supposed to be like clearing out everyone. They keep coming more and more. Am I just protecting this little fella right here? I guess so.
Okay, we're just going in circles. Think, Sam, think.
Here's the plan.
Yeah, come on, Sam. Get us out of here.
That's brilliant! And how lucky that you can drive a train!
What? I can't drive a train.
Then why would you even suggest stealing a train? Because we are
But this is what I mean. Like, the missions aren't really like that varied. As you can see, it's just like, go to this point, kill the enemies. Go to this point, collect this thing, kill the enemies. Go to this point, kill the enemies. Follow this guy here, kill the enemies.
that barricade!
But it's fun to do it, so like I really don't mind.
Now we're really gonna die!
This game is scoring pretty well, actually. A lot of people are really digging this game and saying it's a lot of fun. I know a lot of reviewers have the same kind of gripes as I do. Not that this is a review, it's specifically not a review. In fact, I always make a point to say that during Special Attack because I don't give a score on things for a reason. I give you an early preview of the game and my honest opinions on it. I don't want to give a full review score if I haven't played the entire game, and I don't get these games early as, you know, other gaming venues do, so I don't have the opportunity to play the full game in advance to give it a fair score. So my goal is to just test it out, show you guys the gameplay, give you my honest thoughts on the game, and then you can kind of make a decision for yourself whether you feel like going out and spending the money on it or not. So I do try to get these up as early as I can, but, you know, sometimes life gets the better of me and I get a little bit behind. But yeah, I know a lot of people who did review the game had some gripes as far as repetitive missions and things of that nature, but other than that, I think people are really having a blast with it. I know I sure am, I'll tell you that. I have, that's really the only negative thing I have to say between that and the dialogue, but bear in mind, please, these are two very, very, very small things. They're not anything that would deter me from playing this, obviously, because I bought it anyway.
I don't know. Build a weapon or something. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna build a gun. I can get down with that.
Huh. Let me see what I can put together.
All right, so it looks like we can compile weapons ourselves.
One of these. Some of this. Couple of those.
I like that.
Cute and explodey.
I like the look of that.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
Yes. I like to shoot teddy bears at monsters, you guys, and any game that allows me to do so gets a BSNJ recommendation. If you can shoot teddy bears in your game, you're getting a thumbs up from the BSNJ, I'll tell you that. And these teddy bears aren't just shot, they explode as well. That's a bonus. Feels like this game just jumped up a notch in the old book, you know what I mean? And that's cool too. It's like another way you dodge is by, like, you know, kind of flinging yourself down when there's about to be an explosion on top of the rail you're grinding on. You can drop down just like that and just dodge it and keep on plugging away, and like it rewards you for panicking almost. Like you do things out of instinct, I should say, not panic. And you know, you're rewarded by like pulling off these really cool, crazy stunts that sometimes you don't even mean to do, and then you kind of find out a new way to play the game in the process. So it's definitely a very rewarding feeling to play this game. It makes you feel really powerful. But with that, I think we're going to cut it off right here. I don't want to spoil anything further for you guys. I am going to be doing some Let's Plays on this game, so look forward to those. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a whole bunch. And remember to keep it right here and subscribe to the BSNJ so you guys can catch more Sunset Overdrive and all of my other videos to come. Once again, you guys, I'm the BSNJ, and thank you all so much for watching.
I don't know. Food for a good train?
Special attack! Hang on a minute. This guy wants to interrupt my show. Alright, buddy. Bring it.